2, 1. Yeah, that's how we come in. 3, 2, 1. We come in, and I'm supposed to say Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm the host, so I just said it anyway. I have Andy with me, and Andy has kind of different names. You have No Head,
Yes.
and Head at All,
Yes.
and you have a clothing line. The reason they call him No Head is because he has a clothing line called No Head. Where did you get that No Head from? And even this, you've got a little thing on here with no head.
Yes. The no head came from I don't feel like I need a boss that I need to wake up every morning and answer to.
You be the boss.
Yes.
So you're your own boss.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Came from
So you're
no
a no head. That's from a no head. So you decided not to work for anybody and to actually go out there and do this yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
What gave you the encouragement, or and also the finances to be able to do all this? I mean, that's pretty hard.
I sort of took my time. In 2014, when I actually started doing it, I pretty much just did a lot of the sketching and saved money at the same time while I was sketching. And then in 2015, I started getting small machines at a time. So
what do you mean small machines?
Like sewing machines, screen printers, embroidery machines.
Talk about an entrepreneur.
I started buying them small, in small sectors, and then after I started putting some of the stuff, the actual clothing together, I actually designed the shirt I have on.
Yeah, this is a little different. It's got oh no, that's the ace of spades.
Yes, I'm the ace in the hole.
Ace in the hole.
Because I got a trick for everything.
You got a trick for everything.
Yes.
Why do you, what did you do before this? Before 2014?
Before I was prior military, I served 4.5 years in the U.S. Navy.
Oh really? Where did you go?
In Iraq.
Oh, he's from Iraq. So you are. So you're one of the people that saves people and saves our country.
Yes.
What experience was it like, and what was Iraq like? And
it's totally different from the experience in the U.S. I mean, it was more of hostile environment, so you couldn't really get the gist of what was
going on, what was happening.
Right.
Because obviously with fighting, it's a war.
Right.
I mean, was it totally different to what you thought when you went in the Navy? Was it totally different to what you thought it would be?
Absolutely. I thought I was going in just to travel.
What a surprise he had, ending up in Iraq.
Yeah, but then I ended up doing 3.5 years of sea time and a trip to Iraq and 2 tours in East Pac and West Pac. So I've been a whole lot of places.
So you've been a whole lot of places, but you had to pay the price of working. And also, were you in front line? Because I know they have different lines of it.
I was on an actual carrier.
You were an actual carrier?
Yes, the USS Ronald Reagan.
The U.S. Ronald Reagan. Oh, you were the U.S. Ronald Reagan. That's amazing. That must be such an honor.
Yes.
So you earned your stripes, no pun intended, because I know you earn stripes on all these things. So you earned your stripes to go on it. So what made you so different to other people to actually go on to the Ronald Reagan? What did you do?
I was aviation. I launched aircraft off the flight deck. So,
really?
It was.
So you pulled them in and you set them off and.
Yeah, we helped park the birds, chain them, just whatever flight deck activities. That's what we were pretty much involved in. So it was pretty much.
So you're putting it down as an incredible experience. 4.5 years serving our country. That's amazing. So, that's talk about no head. He's got more than a head actually to do that. But that's amazing. That's absolutely wonderful. But you're very happy to be back on the ground. I mean, after being on the water for 3 years. I mean, that must have been quite not an ordeal, because I'm sure you learned a lot and did a lot. But that's amazing. Thank you for serving our country. Amazing.
Very welcome.
So now he's serving our country in another way, in a clothing line.
Yes.
And what made you go into a clothing line, though? Is this is for men and women? Because I got a pink one here.
Right.
He was going to give me this one. Well, I'm not really, and I really like this one because it's got sleeves on it. I love things like this with sleeves on them. They're amazing. So what made you sort of, do all this? And
I've always had this thing for fashion, like dressing up a little bit. But I used to watch my grandmother. She used to be very good at sewing, and she never went to the store and bought anybody else's clothing.
So she made her own
She
clothing.
made her own stuff from scratch. She'll go get the material and then she'll sit and build up 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. She's sitting up sewing this stuff.
My mother did the same thing. My mother did buy other clothing, but my mother used to make the most gorgeous. I remember she
Right.
made this incredible blue suit and everything. I mean, gorgeous stuff. And she was so. I understand the whole procedure, and a lot of people are very talented that way, and you're one of them.
Yeah, so I picked up from her. She showed me the ropes, and I later sort of
Dabbled in it.
squandered the knowledge of it for a while, doing sports, other little things that 20-year-olds start doing, and then after my time in the service, after being told so much of what to do and having to focus on somebody else being in charge, I was like, okay, that was enough.
Yeah,
for me.
somebody else, you had to do everything else. So this is what changed his mind. He didn't want anybody to tell him what to do anymore. And I guess, on the ship, this would be, you have to obey, otherwise you might go overboard and never be seen again. I don't know.
Exactly.
It might happen. So where can anybody reach you with your...
You can find me on Facebook under Andy Johnson, or either Facebook at No Head Clothing.
No Head Clothing, Andy Johnson.
And Twitter, No Head Clothes as well. Instagram, NOHEADCLOTH with a Z. You can find me on all these places. Look me up.
Awesome. That's amazing. I think I admire you, putting yourself out to do something that you don't know if it's going to work or not, but maybe you did know it was going to work.
I have faith in it.
You have faith in it.
Right.
Okay, don't forget to reach out for him. Absolutely amazing. Do you have a phone number where they can reach you?
Yes. My number is 818-923-4761. I answer by Andy or either No Hair Boy.
Okay, great. Well, she'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon. Thank you, Andy. You're amazing. I love it.